K.
We're going to give our police their power back, and we're going to give them immunity from prosecution. So they're not prosecuted for doing their job.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA, inside my DNA, inside my DNA. I'm not a politician, I'm not about a religion. I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more. That word is only a color, it ain't facts no more. It ain't facts no more. It ain't facts no more. Buzzing, radars is buzzing. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's up, YouTube? How you doing? You doing all right? Cool. I'm doing great. Okay. Doing great. Feel like I can do things I never did before. See things I never seen before. Okay, I'm definitely in my zone right now. Ready to tear this thing up. You know what I mean? Ready to tear him up real quick. Just for fun. Because that's what I do. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to my channel, Zoo Lion Uncut, in association with Kevin K. Go Hard Truth. I really appreciate you being here, cooling out with me for a little bit. This is definitely going to be an exciting, informative, eye-opening, everything you need in this video, you know what I mean, for this time that we in right now, since things is looking so crazy. I wanna shout out my subscribers, alright? Thank you to my subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. Okay, I see my channel is slowly rising up, so I really appreciate my subscribers, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and shout out a couple. Right quick. I'm gonna give a shout out to Don E.B. Igbonene. Hold up. Don E.B. Igbonene. I'm trying to say that right, alright? But I really appreciate you, okay? I'm gonna give a shout out to Zooks Smiler, or Zucks. Alright, I thank you, you know what I mean, for joining the team. Alright, I'm gonna give another shout out to Archie Carbia. Thank you so much. Alright, really appreciate you. I'm not gonna be able to do this, you know what I mean, alone. So, that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, today we're gonna talk about Donald Trump. Okay? I'm gonna reveal some things in this video because whatever happened before in the past, however people moved before, that was then, okay? That was then. We was like in the dark, we didn't know what was going on. But in 2024, the year of truth, it's just, we gotta accept things for what it is, okay? Whatever happened before, that was then, but right now, everything should be nice and clear for everybody. And with that being said, things are looking stupid, okay? It's looking real dumb right now. So since we're gonna talk about Donald Trump, people think that Trump is like, he is like the closest. I seen a video where this white woman was like, Trump is the closest thing to the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? To Jesus Christ. Okay? I'm looking at the situation. I see black people, so-called black people, melanated people, okay? They support Donald Trump and all that, okay? But today I'm gonna have to step in because this election is looking so stupid that I have to come out and do this, okay? I have to, because it is what it is. It ain't no other way. So basically, if you're supporting these candidates, I don't know why. I don't know why, and especially for black people, okay. Now I'm gonna get with my people, okay. I'm gonna reveal some truths, and I'm gonna smash some lies, okay. So basically, America is not a country, okay. Let's break through the lies, because there's a lot of things that people believe is not true, okay? But no, actually, I'm not I'm gonna say that, okay, America is not a country, okay? America is a corporation. The whole America is a corporation. So let's bust through this first, okay? So you think this is a country, but the reality is not. Now, you heard in that video, with Donald Trump wants to give the police, when he gets back in office, he wants to give immunity to the police, okay, so that they are immune, they are clear of prosecution, okay. So you know how it is right now in 2024. We had that brutal killing, murder, assassination of Sonia Massey, okay? So basically, like I said before, I said I was going to expose this, that Donald Trump, he don't mess with you, okay? He don't mess with you. You got to understand this, okay? Especially my people. My people is easily to get fooled in this in situations, period. But in 2024, it's time to snap out of it. Okay, it's time to snap out of it. It's time to wake up. Okay, this ain't a game right here. Okay, because it's looking real dumb that, especially my people. Okay, because the reality the reality is, this whole situation has to do with us, okay? This situation has to do with keeping us in the dark. That's what it's been the whole time, okay? Don't let them know who their real God is, okay? I got evidence on that statement I just made when they made Christianity, okay? Because Christianity is based on white supremacy, whether you know it or not, or this whole corporation that we call America, the United States, is built on white supremacy. Okay, so like I said, I'm busting through these lies because it's looking stupid, and I'm telling you that Trump don't mess with you, so-called black people. Okay. Which you are not, okay? Which you are not. You're not even black, and that's another hurdle that's going to be hard to bust through. It's going to be hard to bust through, but it has to be done, okay? The reality is, you're not black, and I'm not going to be ashamed to say it, okay? I'm not going to be ashamed to say it. All right, hey, let's go ahead. Make sure we got the sovereign delegation on deck. Okay. Sovereign delegation. I'm about to say some stuff that's just about to set some things off. But like I said in this video, prove that Trump is not what you think he is, people. Okay. Who's your other candidate, real quick, before I play this next clip? Okay. And go ahead and hit that like button, okay? Go ahead and hit that like button right now, okay? Because this video right here, yeah, this is breaking news. This is breaking news, and this video really needs to be spread to everybody, especially my people. All right. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Okay, subscribe to the channel. But before I play this next clip, okay, because I know it's people getting offended already. So let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you like 4 questions right quick, and then we're gonna go right into the next clip. Where do Japanese people come from? I'm gonna wait. You know what I mean? Go ahead and hit it in the chat or the comments. Where do Japanese people come from? Where do Russian people come from? Where do Europeans come from? I'm gonna wait. Now, where do black people come from?
Let's go.
If you say African, if you say Africa, you're not African either. Okay? Not people, not the so-called African Americans. I'm talking about the African Americans, so-called the Negroes. Okay? You're not African. Okay, for real. So let's go ahead and play this next clip. I don't want to get too deep too soon. Alright.
And defend our communities for law-abiding American citizens. We need, look, the crime is most rampant right here and in African American communities, and more people see me and they say, sir, we want protection. We want police to protect us. We don't want to get robbed and mugged and beat up or killed because we want to walk across the street to buy a loaf of bread. They want it so badly. The fake news doesn't talk about it.
All right. So as you can see, as you can see and hear that, okay, when you start to listen to Trump, you start to, if you're really listening, you can see what the plan really is. So in the first clip, he's saying that he wants to give the police immunity. He wants to give them immunity when he gets, if and when he gets back in office. Okay? Police already have a certain degree of immunity. Okay? I forget the term for it, but police are already given a level of immunity. But Trump wants to give them another form of immunity that says that they are free from prosecution. Okay, so basically he wants to have police out here, listen to the language, he wants to have police out here that can basically do what they want with no repercussion. Okay, the next level of immunity is you are free from prosecution. Okay, so you can basically just do whatever you want and nothing's going to happen to you. Then in this clip right here, he says he puts the focus on the African American community is the most violent. Okay, so he's letting you know what the plan is. Okay, he's trying to shine the spotlight on us, like, okay, we African Americans are the problem of the world, and you know they're the problem here, and yeah, okay, we need to send these police in their neighborhoods to straighten things out. I told you, in this video, it's going to be revealed, okay, what the plan truly is, okay, and I'm gonna reveal it here in this video, so you don't want to miss this, okay, because I'm gonna spill a lot of information, okay. I'm gonna spill a lot of intel in this video. Okay, so just stay tuned. Don't click off this video. So basically, like I said, so he's saying that we are the most violent. Okay, and then he said something. He painted this picture like, okay, your life is in danger going to the store to get a loaf of bread. Okay, which I take as like a jab. Okay, I take that as like a jab because number one, that's like a jab on black people on the low. So you gotta listen to people when they talk. Okay, so who's going to the store just to get a loaf of bread? Okay, so then I'm taking that as, okay, he's saying we're poor. Okay, blacks, so-called blacks, African Americans, they poor. Their lives are in danger to go all the way to the store to get a loaf of bread. Now, does that really sound like that makes sense? Okay, like his rich friends, are his rich friends going to the store to just get a loaf of bread? Okay, I hear a jab in that. Okay, I don't care how anybody takes it, but okay, African Americans are walking to the store. All right. Anyway, so once again, so you have to understand what's going on. Now, what he wants to happen. Now, think about Sonya Massey and the Sonya Massey killing, murder, assassination. Now, what if Trump had already achieved his goals? Okay, then there would be no repercussion for what's his name, Sean Grayson. There would be no repercussion. Okay, and that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to do, but he's letting you know in his language that the overall objective is to crack down on so-called black people. Okay, the melanated people. You're going to hear this in what he's saying. Okay, because this thing is going to get way deeper. And this is why I'm telling you, you can't, we as a people, we can't just keep getting fooled. We're being fooled. We're being fooled hard right now. We've been fooled, okay? We was fooled and we've been fooled our whole, hundreds of years we've been fooled, okay? Even into calling ourselves black, which is not true. You're going to have to deal with it. African American, that's also a false label, a false title, a false whatever you want to call it. That's also false. So believe me when I say, okay, we've been heavily deceived. And this video is meant to clear all these misunderstandings and confusion up, whether you like it or not. You can say what you can be like, I'm lying. You can ask the question, either I'm lying or I'm telling the truth. And I'm not here to lie. So, I'm open to debate on this topic. Okay, anybody got something to say, you can go ahead and comment below, and we're gonna discuss it. But we've already been fooled heavily, but in 2024, this election, okay, I told you, this whole world, this whole existence that we live, that we're living here on earth, is basically been to, not the whole existence, I'm not going to say that, okay, but since we've been in slavery, okay, basically the whole motive and intentions of this existence is to hide the truth from us. Take it or leave it. It's to hide the truth, hide who we are, okay, hide our God from us, hide our identity and truths. Everything is to keep us in the dark and keep us in check so that we don't just rise up. You know what I mean? They want to keep us in control. As long as we going to work, and we making our money and we paying our bills, they're cool with it. Okay? But anything that involves us knowing the truth, anything that has to do with knowing who we are, and anything that's got to do with us knowing our true God, they're not having it. Okay? So we're gonna have to deal with white supremacy. We're gonna have to deal with it because it's an issue that's going on under the table. But my people, our people, we just don't want to look at it. We just don't want to look at it and accept it. But we're gonna have to. So in this year, from my point of view, there's no option that's good for us. There's no option. Kamala Harris, okay, she done said she's Asian, Indian, African American, like, and she already, her history already says that she don't like so-called black people. Okay, she got a long rap sheet of throwing us under the bus in this system. Okay, so think about it. And let's go ahead and play this next clip.
Joe Biden and the defund the police Democrats have turned our once great cities into cesspools of bloodshed and crime. There's never been anything like it. Here's my plan to restore law and order in our cities and throughout our country, frankly. First, because police forces have been gutted by Democrats' war on police, I will sign a record investment in hiring, retention, and training for police officers nationwide. So important. This bill will also increase vital...
Now, to me, this is a lie. Okay, so in this clip, you can see that Trump got a problem with when the police was when they defunded the police, okay, and then when all their dirt came to the light because of the body cameras and everybody was filming them. So then people started. Then there was a crackdown on the police, okay, which Trump has a problem with. He had a problem with that. Now, in my personal opinion, okay, in my personal opinion, that was like the most peacefulest time of my life, actually. Okay, so I'm saying that Trump is lying in this statement. Okay, that's a bald-faced lie. That was a bad move. That was a move, in my opinion, that had to go down because the police were being unchecked. There was no accountability for their actions or nothing up until recent times when all their dirt was coming up on video. Okay, so that was something that needed to be going on. But in my opinion, and in the life that I lived, okay, you got to understand. Okay, I've been on this earth for a minute. Okay, so ever since I basically got off the porch in the area that I grew up in, the police was on my neck. Okay, the police was on my neck hard. Okay, as soon as I came off the porch, especially when I got my driver's license. Once I got my driver's license, I was getting pulled over like once a week, sometimes twice a week. I'm just getting pressed, harassed. I'm on the side of the road. I'm getting my car searched. Hell on earth. Plenty of times I got locked up and I wasn't even in the wrong. You know what I mean? So best believe I know the dirt. I know what was going on. Okay, because yeah, I'm thoroughly traumatized by the police to a certain degree, only because of all the dumb stuff I was going through growing up. Okay, so but like I said, this world that we've been living in with them being exposed, them being defunded. Okay, boom. They talk about like it's just all this violence for real. Those are probably lies. The real numbers is probably saying that crime has dropped. Crime has dropped since the police been restrained. Okay, since the police been restrained, crime has probably went down. Okay? I'm not saying all this crime and stuff. Like, I know things happen. Things is going to happen. Okay? But it ain't like it was before. It wasn't like it ain't like it was back in the day. So yeah. But as you can see, Trump's intention is to bring that back. Okay, the way I grew up, he wants to bring that back and worse. He wants to make it. He wants to take it to another level. All right, and that's in his language. I told you. Police was harassing melanated people, so-called black people, thoroughly harassing. All right. Trump wants to bring all of that back. Okay, he wants to put police officers like Sean Grayson. He wants to put all these psychopath cops in our neighborhoods, and with this next level of immunity to where they can do whatever they want. This is the true intention of Trump. Okay? So it really looks crazy. It really looks crazy for so-called black people to want this, to be pushing for this to occur, because he came in one time, he improved the economy. Okay, he improved the economy for the rich. Okay, some of those benefits trickled down, he gave people checks. I told you, America, the United States, owes black people, so-called melanated people, the indigenous people. Okay, America owes us reparations, which would give everybody, all of my people, like millions of dollars each. So the fact that they're cutting you a check, $1,200, $1,500, and that's enough for you to do this and that, it really does not make sense. I'm trying to tell you, okay? You're really being duped. You're really being duped with this election. Okay? What I would really like to see, all melanated people just drop out of this. To just be like, we're not going to participate. I know it's not going to happen. Okay? I know it's not going to happen. But, yeah. Okay, that's a power play. Okay, I told you. They're fooling you to keep playing this game. They can't do nothing without us. Okay, we make all the trends. I told you. They're realizing, the world is realizing who we really are. Okay, they're realizing who we really are. We're not what they've been telling us who we are. I told you. Okay, we're really royalty. We're different. We made different. We just on another level. Okay, they can't do nothing without us. That's why they have to keep us. They have to keep us deceived. That's why they have to keep us in check and keep us in control and keep us busy and to keep us distracted. Okay, but it's people are starting to realize who we really are. The facts are coming out. Okay. Facts are out, actually. I told you. Vladimir Putin opened the vault. Okay? So-called black people, so-called African Americans, which you are not. You're really the lost sheep spoken about in the Bible. You're really the lost sheep. The Israelites of the Bible. That's really who you are. And the world knows this. But we've been so heavily indoctrinated with that we can't let go of the lies. We can't let go of the lies like we're black. De facto, not true. African American, de facto, not true. It's not true. Okay, we make all the trends. Everything we do, we make it look amazing. Okay, we're the ones that we're promoting all of their products. We're the one we're consumers. We're consuming all of their products, so we're making them rich and everything. Okay, everything we do. It don't matter whether we dancing, whether we playing a sport, athletics, whatever we doing, thinking, intelligence, the mind, everything. We're just on a whole nother level because of who we are, how we was made. And this is what they don't want you to know. This is what they don't want you to know. So why it's all these, you know what I mean? Why people's out there just like, black this, black that. Okay. The people that are trying to keep you ignorant is looking at you like, okay, you're ignorant because you're saying things that aren't true. You're saying things that aren't true. And they want you to stay like that. They want you to stay like that. But it needs to come to an end. If you knew that you was royalty, that you was royalty and that you was made, that you were just amazingly made and you're just like on another level, would you be voting? Would you be voting for people beneath you or voting for people that really want to keep you blind and to keep you in the dark and to keep you subservient and submissive to this situation? No. No. So anyway,
protections for officers because the Democrats want to take those protections away from our police because we want them to do.
See, listen to him. Listen to him. He talking about the Democrats. The Democrats want to take the police's power, blah, blah, blah. Democrat, Republican. He ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Okay? It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I told you. Everything, we've been deceived. This Democrat, Republican, choose a side type of situation. Okay? Also a big deception. Okay? Make the people feel like they got a choice. One of them is going to be the one. Blah, blah, blah. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I told you before, okay? I told you before that, okay, what happened to the police happened because video cameras, okay? The video cameras started revealing all of what they were doing, okay? Before they had body cameras and cell phones was everywhere and cameras was on every block and blah, blah, blah. Man, they was breaking all types of laws. Okay? They were the criminals. So that's what happened to them. All their dirt was coming to the light. Okay? They had to slow it down. They had to slow down their activities, which they did. This didn't have nothing to do with the Democrats, the Republican. It has to do with, okay, they were being exposed for being lawbreakers. Facts. Okay. Now he's trying to do what? He wants those days to come back. That's the problem. Think about it. You really better look at this, people. You really better look at this. Because people really don't know what's going on. People really don't know what's going on. And it is what it is. Okay? Whatever you believe, I ain't got nothing against you. But this, when I'm telling people the truth, I'm telling you the truth because I see something coming. And people just haven't put this puzzle together. They haven't put the pieces together. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to bring that back. Okay? Now if you notice when he ain't talking about no other group of people. Okay? He ain't talking about crime. He ain't talking about Chinese crime. He ain't talking about Hispanic, Latino crime. He ain't talking about Caucasian white people crimes. He ain't talking about no other crimes. Everything he's saying in this is directed towards so-called black people. It is what it is. Why he ain't naming nobody else? Why he ain't naming nobody else? Because his plan is to, in the near future, to crack down on our people. Because this system is based on white supremacy. Okay? So what I see coming down the pike is like, okay, we're waking up, we're rising up. The world is also gaining knowledge to the facts about who we are. Okay? The world is also gaining knowledge on who they are. Okay, everything is coming to the light. Okay, in 2024, the year of truth. So, and the people that's been in power previously in power, etc., their power is being taken from them. Okay, which is also what they don't want you to know.
Want them to do their jobs right. You can't take their protections away if you're going to have them do their jobs properly. Second, to qualify for this new funding and all other Justice Department grants, I will insist that local jurisdictions return to proven common sense policing measures, such as stop and frisk.
Man, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I'm putting you on game. Putting you on game right here, people. Okay? This ain't no joke. You want Trump 2024? Make America great again. Okay? It sounds like all that rhetoric pretty much means harass the so-called black people. Okay? That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me, folks. You heard it right there, man. You heard it right there in that clip. He wants to implement stop and frisk. He wants to implement stop and frisk, people. A total violation of your constitutional rights. That's what he wants, and you heard it out his mouth, which was something that they did. Something that they did when I was growing up. Stop and frisk. See, a lot of people don't know, the younger generation don't know what that's about, but yeah, okay. They can just stop you on the street while you walking and just, yeah, press you out. Which is a violation of your constitutional human rights. You know what I mean? But, like I told you, he wants to bring it back. He wants to bring it back. So, when you put it all together, like I said, 1 + 1 = 2. So basically, he wants to give the police immunity, free from all penalties, no prosecution. Okay? He wants to, you know what I mean, increase the police funds, training, all of that. The African Americans that's where all the violence is coming from. If you hear come out from his mouth, because he don't mention nobody else. All right. He's implementing stop and frisk. Okay, and this is what people want. This is what you want. I told you. This year, people like 2024. This is the time for my people not to do nothing stupid. All right, I ain't even gonna play. This is the time to make a good decision, to make a good, smart, intelligent decision. It is what it is. It don't matter who you got. Trump, he's telling you what his plan is. Straight up. And we're going to see, you know what I mean, how many people after watching this video is going to still be voting for Trump when he already is telling you what his plan is step by step. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, people. It makes no sense. Alright? Kamala Harris ain't no different. If you elect her because she a woman and you believe that she's black and African American, okay, she gonna do the same thing. It's like both choices have the same results from my point of view. From my point of view. Because like I said, the people at the top that are losing their power and know that the truth about us has come to the light and that there will be a major power shift that's in progress. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to understand, okay, from a strategic perspective, you're going to have to understand that these people are going to want to, you know what I mean, make a last stand. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. Okay, so we're gonna have to understand that. That's why you can't be fooled right now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give you the knowledge and put you on game. But it would be common sense that if you've been if you've been ruling over people for like hundreds of years, and then something says it's got to end and it's gonna go the other way, of course you know what I mean. And that's what it's looking like it's going down right now. And Trump exposed the whole plan in this video. Okay, he exposed the whole plan right here. He wants to bring up the old days back when it was, hell on earth, but he wants it on the next level, on another level, okay? And this is where the Sonya Massey and the Sean Grayson situation come into play, because that's what Trump wants. He wants psychopath, killer cops to have immunity so they can come in our neighborhoods and do the unspeakable. I'm not gonna say the unspeakable. We can speak on it, but I shouldn't have to say too much because, like I said, this is what they want. So moving on.
And you frisk them, strictly enforcing existing gun laws against convicted felons, cracking down on the open use of illegal drugs, and cooperating with ICE to get criminal aliens off our streets and get them out of our country. Third, we will go after the radical Marxist prosecutors who are abolishing cash bail, refusing to charge crimes, and surrendering our cities to violent criminals. They have surrendered like never before. I will direct the DOJ to open civil rights investigations into radical left prosecutors.
You heard him. You heard him. He wants ICE. He wants ICE to come in and to pretty much do their job. Okay, so for the Hispanic, Latino, Spanish community, he's letting you know that he's using that situation with the open border to also go in your neighborhoods, but they're gonna go in everybody. They're gonna go into the so-called black people's community, the brown people, and he's gonna crack down in our neighborhoods, and also he's gonna crack down in y'all's neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? To send the illegal immigrants back to their home countries. Okay, so you got to look at the big picture. Okay, you got to look at the big picture. This has to do with some type of crazy crackdown that they're planning in America. All right, but they don't want you to know. They don't want you to see it. But if you can't see it, then you know what I mean. I feel bad for you. But you know, everything, all the signs are there. All the signs are there, which says that this is over the horizon unless something else happens, something else occurs. All right, so it is what it is, folks. He wants to bring the old days back. You know, and someone needs to do something about it. People need to do something about it. We need to do something about it. Point blank, period. I told you the whole situation looks dumb. The whole situation looks dumb when you know who you are. Okay, when you know the truth and the facts. Okay, when you know that for my people, when you know that our ancestors are the people written about in the Bible. Okay, and you understand the circumstances that the Hebrews went through in the Bible. When you realize that's talking about you. Okay, and you realize all the events that led up to today, to this point, it would all pretty make sense. It would make sense to you. Okay, because I'm gonna break it down to you. The Most High always wanted His people separated from everybody else. He's talking to you. He said that you're a peculiar people. You're a people that's made unto Him. Like, you're His people. He always wanted His people separated from everybody else, the other nations. Okay? So the fact that, and if you knew that the other nations were against you, which is another problem, some type of delusion that's going on in my people, where they feel like this life, this system is working for you. Okay, like I said, I'm not here to spread negativity or anything like that, but I mean, the truth is the truth. Okay, I know people, I don't be wanting to hear negative, and I don't want to be around drama myself. Okay, but the truth, when it has to do with knowledge and truth, I can't negate that. I can't shut that down. Truth is the truth. Okay, when you understand that in the Bible, it was always issues, wars, and skirmishes between God's people and the other nations. Okay, so we've been in a situation to where it's just keep them in control, and basically let them spend their money and let them make our products and lifestyles look cool to the rest of the world, and to use them to promote our agendas. Then we're good. And if they don't never know who they are and they don't know who their God is, then everything is good. Okay? But we're on another level. We're going somewhere else. So in this situation, it's just time to make a decision. It's time to make a decision, people. You want to make a stupid decision? Go ahead. The people that don't want to make a stupid decision and want to make a smart decision, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Hit me up. I ain't even going to play with you.
Massive damages. Fourth, I will order the Department of Justice, or some people call it the Department of Injustice right now, and Homeland Security dismantle every gang, street crew, and drug network in America. Every single one of them will be dismantled. We already know where these turf wars and drug dens are. We know who the people are. And we're going to charge them and charge the culprits with every crime that we can find. We're going to be fair, but we're going to be tough. We also need the death penalty for drug dealers. So important. And I'd add to that human traffickers, drug.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. He ready to shut down all criminal activity, all the gangs. He ready to dismantle all the gangs. Alright? Listen to what he's saying, people. I know this sounds good, okay? In the name of safety, it's a fact that in the name of safety, people will freely give up their rights. So this whole, you gotta understand that what he's putting the emphasis on safety now. So now it's dismantling the gangs, all criminal activities, okay? He's saying that they know who the people are, they know where the little spots are, they know where the dens are, they know the people that they looking for, and all that. It's like, man, it sounds like he would have like an army or something. Like he would be dispersing heavy artillery and equipment to accomplish all this stuff he's talking about. Listen to him, folks. Okay? It would take a lot of manpower, like on some type of military army status to accomplish everything he's saying. ICE, this and that. All right? So he's telling you off the break. This is like their last stand, their last hurrah. All right. So I just want to make my people aware of the situation, and to don't make a dumb decision, man. Like don't. Alright? We've been looking crazy a long time. We've been looking dumb a long time. But it's still going on. It's still going on, but people don't have the knowledge of the facts. Alright, but as you can see, Trump is shining a light on us and our community. And it sounds like he's ready to send like an army into our neighborhoods. Crazy cops and all this and that. And you gotta have some heavy artillery to be dismantling gangs. Then he says he wants the death penalty for drug dealers. The death penalty for drug dealers. Alright? It's like the writing is on the wall, people. If this don't look crazy to you, then I don't know what else to tell you. You just, you know what I mean? I know some people is on shutdown. Some people's ears and eyes is shut. I know. I'm not even talking to you. I'm not even talking to you, and I know everybody not gonna get it. But it is what it is. This is Trump. He want the death penalty. He want to stop and frisk. He want the immunity from the police. Alright, so he want all these psychos with badges to just come in our neighborhood, come in our communities and do what they want to do. In the name of safety. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And then it's like, the women is going to be like, yeah. Safety, comfort, and safety. That's a female feminine thing. I told you. That mentality means you're going to give up your rights. You're going to give up your rights to accomplish those things. And a man ain't going to do that. Okay? A man ain't going to do that. Alright? A man going to choose another way to accomplish peace and safety without being violated. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. So, nah. I tell you, people need to really think about this situation. And like I said, I don't see it being no different. I don't see it being no different with Kamala Harris. Okay, she got a long prosecution history on brown people, brown-skinned people. Okay, heavy history of it. So she's playing you too. She playing with your intelligence. This is an intelligence issue. She's letting you know what her plans are the same. Okay? Because like Kendrick Lamar said, they not like us. And they know they not like us. And they don't want to see us on the rise. But it's going to happen. But they're going to be doing crap like this. You know what I mean? Playing on the uninformed, preying on the uninformed, that you just go along with it, which the majority of y'all are. If I have to be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, everything is sitting right there. Trump wants the death penalty for drug dealers, and he wants to dismantle all the gangs, and they want to stop and frisk and everything with immunity. Like, really? You're with that? You're with that? And like I said, I know how it was when, back in the day, how things were, you know what I mean? Which led me to learn the law, learn about law and legal things. This is how I know that black people aren't black. I know that African American is, you're not African Americans, and you're not African, you're not from Africa. All these lies. Okay, I know this for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, I've done some amazing things in the legal field, and I know things that people don't know. Okay. I know things that people don't know. But in our case, the student has became the teacher. The student has became the teacher. And the teacher has become the student. And we need to flip that around. That situation is about to change, where the teachers are going to get back in their proper place, okay? Because I told you, this situation looks dumb when you actually know who you are. When you actually know who you are, okay? You're the chosen people, the people of the Most High. The Bible is about you and for you, okay? You're the Hebrews, you're the Israelites, okay? That's your nationality, which is what you need, okay? Black is not a nation, African American is not a nation, okay? It's time to wake up, folks. Kings and queens being ruled by the public, it don't make sense. Okay? The lion being ran by the mouse, okay, is crazy. It looks and sounds crazy. Alright? But my people, seeing us just still doing the same thing, still they give you these little choices and people that you gotta choose from and vote for and blah blah blah. Like, oh, all right, you understand what I'm saying, folks? I'm doing this out of love, folks. I'm doing this out of love. If it was another way, believe me, I would do it, but it ain't no other way, because I know how deluded we are. I know how deceived we are. Alright? And I know that the people ain't really looking at the board. We're not really looking at the board and looking at this situation with the clear-eye view. Okay? Looking at the big picture to see, okay, you're being duped again. You're being duped, fooled again. I can't let it happen just sitting back watching it. Like, nah. Alright, so you heard it here first, folks. You heard Trump. You heard what his plans is. I'm not gonna dig no more into it. This is my plans. This is what I see. You know what I mean? I say don't vote for none of them. Nobody. Okay? Stop being a follower. Stop being a follower and just, yeah, stand in your rightful place, folks. So anyway, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. And go ahead and comment below. Alright? I want to hear what you got to say. Alright, what you think. What do you think? What do you got to say about this? Okay? I already proved that this whole situation has to do with white supremacy. Okay? They wiped under the table. Now everybody thinks it's all kumbaya when they really planning on cracking down, doing the unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts on that? Is that a factor? Am I telling the truth? Am I lying? That's all. Just write it down in the comments or the chat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely going to respond to you. Alright, so go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, folks. Okay, you don't want to miss out. My next video going to be on Kamala Harris. Okay, be on the lookout for that. I'm definitely going to hit that one hard. Okay, definitely going to hit that hard. What else? Yeah, so thank you for chilling with me for a minute. I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? Give me a little bit of your time. Okay? I told you, for those who get mad and get offended, hey, it's all about love. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, just disregard it and move on. Okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all on next time when I'm talking about Kamala Harris. Alright? Alright, folks.